So hello dear students. So taking our view from the previous video, we were talking about the section line, how to cut the section line and what do we mean by section line, how to see the forward arrow mark, how to view the building after the section line is cut. So let us just have a recap of that and I will just see that. So as I told you in the previous video, this is the section line and the forward arrow mark has been given. So whenever the forward arrow mark has been given, it means that the building should be seen in this manner, okay, in the forward direction. So if the building is to be seen in the forward manner, so the section line, below the section line, whatever portion of the building is, you have to take it away because you need to see from this direction, okay, forward direction. So below the section line, take away all the part and see in this direction. Now what will be visible for us after taking away this much part? See, where the section line is cutting, it is cutting in the wall, okay, it is also cutting through the window. The wall has been cut and the window has been cut. Then this much portion of the kitchen is visible, okay, this much is visible, kitchen portion. Then the wall is also cut, therefore the wall of the kitchen is also visible. Then this much portion, the bathroom or the water closet room, this is visible. Then this wall, okay, this wall has been cut, so this wall is visible. Then this much room is visible. Then this wall is cut, this wall is also visible, and this room is also visible. Then this wall is also cut, okay, and there is a window here, okay, there is a window, this window is also cut. So therefore the section line we are cutting, I am showing my hand like this. Why I am showing is from the top to the bottom, okay, from the top to the bottom we have cut. And how is the arrow mark? It is in the forward direction. Therefore below the section line, whatever part of the building is there, take it away. Now how to imagine the section from the top to the bottom? So here you can just see, so this is the section, okay, we have to look for. So this is the section. So as I told you, from the top side to the bottom side. So just let me see whether I have written that. Yes, I have written that flow. So this is the flow that we have to consider. So this is the topmost part, okay, this is the parapet wall. So as I told you in the previous video, parapet wall means it is the protection walls on all the four sides on the terrace, okay. So right from the parapet wall we have to cut up to the bottom. So what is the flow from the top to the bottom in the building? Parapet wall. Below the parapet wall there is slab, right? There is a slab or the terrace. Above the terrace there is the parapet wall, okay. So we are coming from the top to the bottom. First parapet wall is cut. Below the parapet wall there is slab. The slab is cut. Below the slab, to support the slab there are walls. The wall is cut. Below the wall there is the floor area on which we are going to sit, we are going to walk, we are going to perform various activity. That is the floor area. The floor is cut. Below the floor area there is plinth. The plinth thickness, that is going to be cut. And below the plinth, the foundation whatever we have given, that foundation has been cut. So this is how we have to take the flow, okay. So after seeing the section, so this is the section here. This is the section, you can see. You can just have a comparison also here. So see here, the wall has been cut by the section line, the window has been cut, this much area has been visible kitchen, the wall has been cut, next this much area is visible, again the wall has been cut, this much area has been visible, again the wall has been cut, so the cut portion will be visible, this room is visible, the wall is visible, and the window which has been cut is also visible. So the same thing you can see here. So this is the wall, this is the window, this is the kitchen area which is visible to us, okay. Then this is the wall that has been cut, which was of the kitchen wall, it is visible. Again then this much area is visible of that water closet or bathroom. Then the wall is visible, then again bathroom or water closet area is visible, the wall is visible, then the bedroom portion is visible, the wall is visible, and the window is visible. Now just let us have another glance of the section line. So when I told you the section has been cut from the top to the bottom, below the section line all the portion has been removed. I forgot to mention about this window, ventilator and the window here, because when we are able to see this room clearly, kitchen, the window is also visible, right? In the similar sense, if you are able to see this bathroom and water closet area, above that we are also able to see the ventilator, here also ventilator. Now if you are able to see the bedroom, we are able to see the window also, because we are looking in this direction. The window is also visible here. That is why, see here, this is the wall, this is the window that has been cut, this is the window that is of the kitchen. Similarly, this is the ventilator of the bathroom or water closet. Similarly, other bathroom or water closet room has been given. The ventilator is visible. Again, this is the bedroom and the bedroom window is visible to us. So this is how we have to imagine what are all the different components. Hope I am clear about the how we are going to take the from the top to the bottom the section and what are all the components that are visible. So in the next video, let us discuss how much dimension we have to give for the each of the components.